Those who were hoping to catch one more show of legendary musician David Lee Roth before 2022 were out of luck. The rocker, 66, who recently announced his retirement, cancelled his New Year's Eve and New Year's Day performances at the House of Blues at Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas. The venue cited unforeseen circumstances related to COVID as the reason for the cancellation. Fortunately, the musician still has a few last shows scheduled throughout January, which appear to be on as of right now. The iconic rocker was supposed to finish his last set on January 8, but he announced additional show dates on his website in December. The new dates are scheduled for January 14th, 15th, 21st and 22nd. Roth has recently announced his retirement from rock and roll. The Van Halen frontman surprised all when he announced he'll be done performing after his previously scheduled January 8 show at the House of Blues at Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas. "I am throwing in the shoes. I'm retiring," Roth told the Las Vegas Review-Journal. He didn't dive into details with the paper, going on to say, "I'm not going to explain the statement. The explanation is in a safe. These are my last 5 shows." David plans on going out with a bang, set to rock at the House of Blues at Mandalay Bay on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, January 5th, January 7th and finally on the 8th. Tickets for those shows go on sale 10 a.m. PST on Saturday morning. The announcement comes nearly a year after Van Halen had disbanded following the death of legendary guitarist Eddie Van Halen. Eddie died from cancer just 10 days after original Van Halen bassist Mark Stone also died from cancer. Eddie's son Wolfgang Van Halen made the announcement that the iconic band had disbanded during a November 2020 appearance on The Howard Stern Show as he explained, "You can't have Van Halen without Eddie Van Halen." David grew up in Indiana before moving to Pasadena, California in his teens where he began his music career by singing solo in addition to an R&B-inspired rock group called Red Ball Jets. Meanwhile, another Los Angeles band named Mammoth, with, occasionally rented the Red Ball Jets PA system for $10 a night. After a few failed auditions, Roth officially joined Mammoth as lead singer before they changed their name to Van Halen in 1974. Roth claimed the moniker as his brainchild as he felt like it offered long-term identity, aesthetic, and marketing advantages much like Santana. The band made their name in the Los Angeles area by performing original and cover songs before Kiss frontman Gene Simmons took note and assisted them in producing a 29-track demo tape which created the framework for their first 3 LPs. In early 1977, the band got their big break as Warner Brothers. Executive Mo Ostin and producer Ted Templeman signed them to a 2-album contract after seeing them during their 4-month stint at the Starwood. They released their self-titled debut album in 1978 and earned significant national attention and radio airplay with singles including You Really Got Me and Runnin' with the Devil. The album hit number 19 on the Billboard 200 and eventually sold more than 12 million copies by 2014 and has been certified diamond by the RIAA. Van Halen went on to record 4 more platinum albums over the next 5 years in addition to several world tours. Despite all of the success, there was a creative rift between David and Eddie which all came to a head when Roth left the band in August 1985 and brought along several employees who worked for the band. Roth went on to focus entirely on his solo career after releasing EP Crazy from the Heat and accompanying film. He then assembled a virtuoso supergroup consisting of guitarist Steve Vai, previously of Frank Zappa's band, bassist Billy Sheehan, previously of Talas, and drummer Greg Bissonette, previously of Maynard Ferguson's big band, before releasing solo LP Eat 'Em and Smile in July 1986. The album has plenty of success as it charted No. 4 on the Billboard Top 200 as it sold over 2 million copies in the US alone, and Roth hit the road on an arena tour in support. Roth went on to release 4 more studio albums before reuniting with Van Halen in 1996, where he recorded 2 new songs for Van Halen's Best of, Volume 1 album. However, the reunion was short-lived as Roth and Eddie reportedly threatened each other during an infamous appearance at the MTV Video Music Awards in September 1996. Van Halen ultimately opted to bring in Gary Cherone for the vocalist job. Then over a decade later, Roth returned to Van Halen in January 2007 as they embarked on a 40-date arena and amphitheater tour. The band went on to release their final album together, titled A Different Kind of Truth, on February 7, 2012. They remained an active band until Eddie Van Halen's death in October 2020.